Hey guys, this is actually part 2 of the vlog, so if you have not seen part 1, this would be the time to click off and watch that one. We're here at the changing table and it's dark over here, so I brought a lamp. But unfortunately, Ricky fell and got some boo-boos. That there under his eye, let me see if I can point at it. That there under his eye was already there from him. Let it go. That was already there from him scratching himself, but all that's red is new. He had fallen asleep in the carrier like I showed you. Yeah, he fell asleep in the carrier like I showed you, and then I laid him down and went to eat my brunch or whatever, and I was relaxing in the living room, baby free, and he apparently woke up and didn't cry for me to come get him or anything. He just woke up and crawled off the bed. Well, he can't really crawl, he can scoot. And he scooted off the bed and apparently he hit the wall. He's fine. He cried. I got him up and looked at him, make sure he wasn't injured badly, checked all of his limbs and everything, checked everything. And then I latched him on to Nurse, and he stopped crying immediately when I latched him on to Nurse. He's not exhibiting any signs of concussion or any head injury or anything like that. The only thing I can see is this little bump and those scrapes. So I'm just going to clean it up. I already cleaned it up with a little bit of water, but I'm going to use a couple of other things. I'm going to use colloidal silver, which is a natural antibiotic, and it helps wounds to heal, and it'll keep them from getting an infection. And then I have this Baby Fix-It salve by Acure, and it is a natural wound salve that will help with healing as well. So, and I just cleaned it up with plain water. Now, before I knew any better, I would have used peroxide, but actually the last time when my husband had a cut or something, and we had to see if he had to get stitches, they told us not to use peroxide because yes, it'll clean it really well, but it'll also keep it from healing. It'll keep it as an open wound longer. So they said just use soap and water to clean it, and then put on things that will help it to heal and keep it from getting infected, but not peroxide and alcohol and things like that, because that will deter the healing process. And I was told that by an ER doctor, not like a natural doctor. If you're one who's skeptical of natural things, I was told that by an ER doctor. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe the area with the colloidal silver, and it's a little cool, so it'll give him a little bit of relief. Not even much blood coming off of it now. It's not even bleeding. And y'all, this just happened. Like, I didn't let him sit here with this wound. It literally just happened. So, and it's not even bleeding anymore. So y'all, I'm really not worried. And I'll continue to put colloidal silver on it maybe once a day. You don't want to overdo colloidal silver because it is a heavy metal. And you don't want too much of that in your bloodstream. And here's the salve. It's a roll-on thingy, but I don't want to roll it on his face, so I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger. That's too much. I'm going to get a little bit on my finger and just rub it on for him. I slicked down his eyebrows with it. Eyebrows on fleek, Ricky. I'm going to give you a close-up of his little injuries. By the way, I have a new changing pad for our changing table, and this is the Poo Poo's changing pad, and yeah, it's amazing. He cannot move at all. Oh, babe. Oh, okay, I'll get you. All right, yeah, that was the Poo Poo's Wiggle Free, I think it's called, Wiggle Free changing pad. Oh, baby. Okay, so that was the Poo Poo's Wiggle Free changing pad, and I'll have a link for it down below, an affiliate link, so if you use that link and buy it, I get part of the money. Full disclosure. I like it so far. He really can't move. Like, you try to change them and they try to turn over this way or turn over that way or try to get up and crawl away, and That, are you helping me vlog? Are you telling them about the Poo Poo's Wiggle Free changing pad? He likes it too. Well, actually, he probably doesn't like it because he can't move. But, yeah, it keeps him from doing all that. It keeps him from falling off the changing table. And it fits my changing table well, with still room for me to put his little basket of cloth wipes at the end of it. So, yeah, I like it a lot. And I'll put a link to it in the description box if you want to click on it and see it. Hey guys, Ricky's back to himself completely. But unfortunately, it looks like he's going to have a bruise. Poor baby. Poor baby. But he's all happy and back to himself now. I don't think he's in any pain or anything. He's still just as cute. So, in order to keep this from happening again, Richard, my husband, he actually came home from work for lunch just to come check on Ricky. But he said we should get guardrails for our bed because we do co-sleep. And Ricky's not going to be our only baby, so, you know, we would get a whole lot of use out of them to keep our babies from falling out of the bed. But until that happens, I think I'm gonna put Ricky for naps in his co-sleeper for naps, and at night, if I put him in bed before I get in bed, put pillows around him so that he can't crawl off. So, oh, my poor baby. And he was in the middle of the bed, y'all. I put him smack dab in the middle of the bed. He's just now, bless you, he's just now getting to where he can scoot like a substantial distance. So I was not expecting him to be able to do that. He's 4 months and he's going. He's a go little baby, and unfortunately I didn't prepare for it. He's okay though. He's okay. Say, don't worry about me, guys. Yeah, I'm okay. Hey guys, it's evening time now. Ricky has gone to sleep. Don't worry, I have pillows around him right now. And I just did a bit of coloring. I've been working on this color page for a couple of days, and I do it one color at a time. Right now I'm on that darker color. I'm doing the darker color. That's all the little vines and the like center part of the leaves. That's what I'm working on now. And my husband has been coloring as well. I love adult coloring pages. I have this adult coloring book. I'll show you. It's called The Best of Color Art for Everyone. And this is what it looks like. And I just got it, and my husband and I just started coloring together, but I've always loved coloring. I've loved coloring forever. So, but I'm glad we do it together. I'll show you my husband's page. He chose a much more complicated one than me, but and he's not done with it either. It's going to take him a while to do this one too. He's been working on this one for 2 days as well. But ones that are this complicated stress me out. There's too many choices to be made. But that's what he chose, and he's doing a good job. And it just relaxes us, and we just sit here in silence and color, and we talk a little bit, and then we go back to silence and color, and it's great, and it's a bonding, you know, thing. But I hear him coming in now. He went for a walk. He goes for a walk every evening. He's coming back in. I don't like him to walk when it's dark outside, but I let it go for today. This is probably the end of the vlog, so I'm gonna go check on Ricky, then clean the kitchen, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Bye-bye.